pause the recording. I don't know how, you can't flip the camera. Okay. Alright, well, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Fusion Strike. ETB. Pokemon Center Edition. About a $380 box. What I did was, there was a couple of them at a local card store, and they had them up there for $400. And so when you think about it, it's kind of hard to support a local business whenever you can have it shipped to your door for $375. But if you can avoid paying the taxes, because think about it, $400, state of Florida, in my county it's about 7.5%. So that can be pretty expensive. Anyway, so you're walking out about $430, whereas you could get it for almost $70 cheaper shipped to your door. Anyway, so what I found out is they'll take the taxes away if you're paying with cash. So bring cash with you. And I did a little magic singles that I just wasn't gonna do anything with. Traded those in for about $100 in store credit, $300 cash. Saved on the taxes, and like those magic cards, $100 store credit is probably the best I was gonna get. Like I could have put them in a lot on eBay and made a little bit of money, but then I'd have to find a box and pack it and ship it and blah blah blah. You lose a lot of money in fees as well. But something very exciting. Now that this is a little hobby of mine, I have decided I am going to do 2 master sets for now. We'll see if I want to do more, but come to find out they're actually really expensive. And so I'm going to go for Exeggutor. This is kind of hard because the case is reflective, but this is PSA 10, special illustration, Alolan Exeggutor EX. I don't know if I want to do slabs or raws. I have bought a few slabs over the past week. I'll show you in the next video. I don't know when they're going to come in. And holy shit, they're expensive. I don't really want to get like, PSA 7s, PSA 8s. Like if I'm going to get a slab, I want it to be a 10. And like this is like a $20 card raw, but it's $110 PSA 10. And I just don't think it's worth it. Especially when there's like 2,000 of these at a PSA 10. There's no way there's $20,000 in Exeggutor. It's not even a super rare card, is I guess what I'm saying. And the other card, which is going to be a lot more expensive to do, is, hold on, give me a second. Ditto. I've got the Charmander, regular, and this is from EX Delta Species. Believe it or not, the Charizard's like a $40 card in this condition. The Ditto is like a $30 card. These are actually pretty clean, like surprisingly clean for how they were stored. They got really good backs on them. You could probably get these graded and get like a 7. Like they're pretty nice. And so this is probably like $100 in cards. And Ditto is gonna be crazy expensive to do. And they don't have a ton of shows in my area. They did have a show a couple weeks ago, and we didn't go because a friend of ours went and said it was an absolute shit show. I know there is a bigger one coming, and there's going to be one in Tallahassee I may go to. But shows are definitely, from what I can tell, and it may just be YouTuber Magic, getting a little bit of preferential treatment. But that seems to be a good way to get deals and find harder to find things. I think I want to do raw. I think I want to do raws and then maybe like get a couple slabs. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about slabs, honestly. Like, I don't see how if PSA 10 5X is the value of something. It's kind of confusing. But yeah, I've got some executors coming in. Oh, shit, I may just crack that and take the loss. Not, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. If anything, I'll put it up on eBay as an auction, make $80 after fees and shipping, and take a loss on it, but just put it into like a raw and a couple more copies. But I think that it would look a lot better in a binder than it would. I don't think there's such thing as like a sealed or a slab binder, maybe. But yeah, I accidentally closed my recording, so hopefully I can edit this together real quick and post it online. But I'll try to update. I'll try to post a video like maybe not every time I get something in, but maybe. Other than that, like I just told you, I got a few. I can't flip the. It won't let me flip the camera. Very unfortunate. But I think that's about it. Do I have anything else? I've been doing some eBay auctions. But I'll tell you, I was frustrated with the work, and it might have been something I would complain about. But a really good electrical company that I've heard a lot of good things about is a part of the apprenticeship program. So I know if I get too frustrated and too fed up, I can go there because I know my worth. I know, yeah, I know my worth. So yeah, I mean, do y'all want to see the top of the closet? Sure, why not? It's a little bit of a mess, but let's see. Okay. This, I've had this for years and years and years. These are all new pickups. Got the Spider-Man, which I paid way too much for, your Avatar, and Lorwyn. Magic has not been doing very good. And then a bunch of sleeved, Destin Rivals, Phantasmal Flames. Those are those knockout collections I was talking about. These, they're like retail online. They're not worth the storage, but that might be a good long-term hold. And then that I need to sell. Only reason that I picked that up because it was one of the only things left. And then a guy who knows quite a bit more than me he laughed at me. He was like, I can't believe you wasted the money on that. That one actually does go over retail because it's a really strong deck. I may just actually pop it open because I kind of want to like play. The game seems actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, so yeah, some Phantasmal Flames. Let's see. You got the blisters. I think it's got Phantasmal Flames and then One Piece tins. Almost have 2 sets of those, and then a couple illustration boxes, and of course, good amount of sleeves and some loose bags. Kind of wanted to open some shit, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to make a YouTube short out of it or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's everything. Like new stuff. Just, like maybe a couple sleeve packs, those knockouts I don't think y'all have seen. Like, I got some stuff, but the Pokemon Center ETB is the big one, obviously. So, just putting that up real quick. So yeah, I will keep y'all updated, but the series that I'm going to start with, Executor. We're going to collect every Executor in existence. We're going to start with English, and then when we get done with English, we're gonna, I don't know if I want to do like a full Japanese and Chinese set, or if I just want to get the, like, I don't know. It's kind of like Japanese exclusive art, or like a considerably distinguishable card in the Japanese or Chinese, because there are Chinese exclusive cards, there's Japanese exclusive cards, same as there's English exclusive cards. So, but we're gonna start with all English executors. I think I'm gonna do raw, put them all in a binder. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I'll keep y'all updated on the journey. I think right now we're at one. You know, it sucks. I had sorry, one of my eBay auctions just sold. I had what was I gonna say? I had a Executor Delta Species. It's not a super expensive card, non-holo. It's like maybe a $3 card, but you know, better than spending $3 plus $2 on shipping to get it here. You know, I had it, and then somehow on my desk it gets covered in like this oil. I don't know like how the oil got on my desk, ruined the card. So down to like one of, I need to get a list together, but it's probably, from what I can tell, probably 50 or 60 cards, because he was just a big part of a recent set where he has like 8 different arts just in like 1 or 2 sets. It's ridiculous. So yeah, one of, who knows, but I think I'll have like a list um, in the next video. I'm gonna wait for a couple of my packages to come in, probably open them on video. That'll be cool. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get these videos chopped up together, post them. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. If not, sorry. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon.